Hi, this is Dr. Mark, Symmetry's Vice President for Product Technology and Training. Today I'd like to talk to you a little bit about Ultra Vitality. This comes as both NutriPack and crystals, one of our best-selling products world over. And when we're talking about supplementation, it's important to note that supplements help restore our natural healing ability, and in some cases they can enhance that healing ability. And that's no small thing. As we talk to people around the world and they tell us about the almost miraculous healing stories they have, if you really understand the body, you know that those stories aren't miraculous at all. That is what should be normal. That is our natural healing. The problem is that so many of us don't get anywhere close to what we need nutritionally. We don't have the building blocks to repair and restore our body. And so one of the things that people notice first is this restoration of their natural healing abilities, which can be quite amazing. But many of the nutrients have also shown to help enhance our healing abilities and make us heal even faster. Along with that, we want to talk about DV. This is daily value. And unfortunately, many people think that if you get 100% of the DV of a nutrient, that's all you need. Now, before it was called DV, it was called RDA, Recommended Daily Allowance. And some of you, a little older, may remember that before that it was called MDA, Minimum Daily Allowance. And that's really how they should have left it as minimum daily allowance, because that's truly what it is. If you get the minimum amount of vitamin C you need every day, you won't get scurvy, but you won't be really healthy. We're talking about 60 milligrams as 100% of the DV. Studies have shown that if you get 500 milligrams a day, you'll live 5.5 years longer. We at Symmetry don't want you to have minimum wage in many of these crucial nutrients. We want to give you a raise, and that's what our product is all about. For those of you that want a little more technical information on that, visit our website, symmetrydirect.com. I have a blog on there and try to put up some of the latest science on many of the vitamins, minerals, and herbal supplements that we have. Now, our Ultra Vitality, many people think of as just something that's vitamins and minerals, and of course it is. But, I have a brother-in-law, and he's a respiratory therapist, so he knows a little bit about how the body works. And he'd been taking another product for 6 years. Every day. He took his nutrients every day, 6 years. And he tried ours, and in 2 days he called me up amazed at the difference he felt and couldn't understand how, after 6 years on something else, he could notice such a change. And frankly, I was a little surprised myself because he had been taking this other product. But when we looked at it, we found that he had 30 vitamins and minerals. We have 90. We had 3 times the amount of vitamins and minerals, plus we beat his product hands down in the amount of nutrition. And to make things worse, our product cost half as much as his. Ultra Vitality is a tremendous product, both in terms of quality and in price. Not only do we have 3 times the vitamins and minerals, we also have thousands of antioxidants. There are over 600 different carotenoids. We give you digestive enzymes, probiotics, lipotropics, herbal energy factors, put it in a whole food base. Now, here's the top 10 health-promoting foods. We have green tea, broccoli, yogurt, oranges, nuts, berries, leafy greens, carrots, hot red tomatoes, or peppers and tomatoes. How many of you eat all of those every day? And generally the answer is nobody. Most folks are lucky if they have 1 or 2 of those a day. That's why we have so many people that have so many health problems, is we don't get the things that we need. Here's a partial list of some of the things that we find, like lycopene in tomatoes, or flavonoids, or polyphenols in green tea, that are so good for us and why we need these in our diet. These are the things we put in our Ultra Vitality product. Now, dare to compare. Take a look at Centrum, Essentials, and Ultra Vitality. Centrum, of course, something that you might find in the grocery store or the pharmacy when you're in, and Centrum's a better choice than one a day. More vitamins and minerals, higher levels. This in case we're going to look at Centrum Performance, which was one of their better formulas. Essentials is something you might find on the internet. It's typical of many of these type of products. It comes from a doctor who has a website and also has a kind of a mailing that he does. And then our Ultra Vitality. Fat-soluble nutrients, A, D, E, and K. You can see that NutriPack has 200% of the vitamin A. The real key here, though, is we actually don't have any. We give you mixed carotenoids, and the body will convert that into vitamin A as needed, so you can never have too much. And in the terms of vitamin K, we don't actually give you any of that either. The vitamin K, we give you probiotics, and these little guys live in our GI system, improve our immune system, and they make vitamin K for us. Now here you'll see that Essentials has about twice as much vitamin E. So in most cases, we're going to beat them hands down in this round for the vitamin E. That goes to them. Water-soluble nutrients, well, they don't hold a chance here. Centrum, vitamin C, 200%, Essentials, 416%. We're going to give you 500% of your C, 1,000 of your thiamine, 1,000 of your vitamin B6, 882% of your riboflavin. So you can see we really provide an abundance of nutrients, and the B vitamins are your stress vitamins. They're also very, very important to you for not only stress and anxiety, but also for energy. And so we provide all of that in this particular formula. The minerals, these are large. They take up a lot of space. And so while they're important, you're somewhat limited in how much you can get into a pill. That's why Centrum only has 10% of its calcium. We have 50% of your calcium. The Essentials has 95%. However, they have 8 pills that you have to take, and one of those is just a mineral pill. And so they can put a little more minerals in, but we still have the same amount of some minerals, and we give you a little bit of more of some of them. We have an energy blend, and of course this is very important for being able to get up and get out of bed and have some energy all day long. Centrum does have some ginseng and ginkgo. Essentials doesn't really have anything at all. We have a special blend of herbs, proprietary, chlorophyll, antioxidants, superfood. These are trace minerals. We have things that purify the blood. Essentials has only an antioxidant blend. We have all of those. We also give you Deltazorb. This is going to help you absorb up to 160% of any nutrient that you take with it. This is exclusive. You can only get it from us. So you choose more for less or less for more. Essentials, 7620, 8 pills. They beat us in a couple areas. Hey, take twice the NutriPack. You could take twice the amount that we have, beat them in everything, and you'd still be $12 less for taking 2 NutriPacks a month rather than just one. And look here, if we went out and bought everything that you need to make Centrum Performance have the same amount of nutrients that we find in NutriPack, it would cost $217.81. I can't believe this is 7 times as much, and in truth, you don't get everything. Obviously there's no Deltazorb in there. There's a number of other little nutrients that we couldn't quite get in, but for 7 times as much, you can take this whole handful of pills and get almost what we give you. I hope you'll agree that Symmetry is fulfilling its mission of enriching people's lives for a better tomorrow by making sure that you have an abundance of optimal health. And I hope to see you in the future.